Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Test Prep Card. So today we are here with a new video which is going to be on a topic types of motion. So we have different types of motion. The first one is oscillatory motion. The second is rotational motion. Third is translational motion. The fourth is uniform motion. The fifth one is non-uniform motion. The sixth is periodic motion. The seventh is circular motion and the eighth is linear motion. So we'll start with the oscillatory motion. So what oscillatory motion is? A motion which keeps on repeating itself is known as oscillatory motion. The best example of an oscillatory motion is pendulum of a clock. Because the pendulum of a clock oscillates in a particular direction and in a definite interval of time. And it oscillates until and unless an external force applied on it. The second motion is rotational motion. So, what exactly the rotational motion is? So, when an object or an item travels along its axis is known as rotational motion. So, the best example of an rotational motion is a moving car. Because in a moving car, only the wheels are rotating, but at their own axis. The third motion is translational motion. Basically, the translational motion occurs when all sections of an item move the same distance in the same amount of time, which basically means, let's understand this with using an example, cyclist cycling straight on path. The fourth motion is uniform motion. So, what exactly the uniform motion is? So, basically, the definition of a uniform motion is a uniform motion occurs when an item moves at a consistent speed in a certain direction at regular periods of time. So, the best example of a uniform motion is a train. Because we all know that the train is moved at a constant speed, let's say at 80 kilometer per hour. So it will cover 80 kilometer in an hour. It will not like that it have to stop or something like that. So the next motion is non-uniform motion. And the definition of a non-uniform motion is if an object is moving at a different velocity or speed at a regular interval of time and is covering a different distance in different interval of equal time, then this type of motion is considered as non-uniform motion. And the best example of a non-uniform motion is a car. Let's say if you are traveling in a car and you are stuck in traffic, then your speed will decrease from, let's say, normal speed 40 to 50 kilometer per hour to 10 kilometer per hour. So this is known as non-uniform motion. The sixth one is periodic motion. So periodic motion is basically similar to the oscillatory motion, which means that the motion keeps repeating itself after equal interval of time. The next is circular motion. So basically the definition of a circular motion is an object is said to be in circular motion when the object moves in a circular path constantly. But here the object speed should be constant. Let's say if you are running in a circular path, but at a constant speed. So this type of motion is known as circular motion. And the last one is linear motion. So the definition of a linear motion is a motion in a straight line without any divergence is known as linear motion. Let's say if you are running in a straight line, then this type of motion is known as linear motion. Thank you.